Ladies and gentlemen, we're being indecisive again. Maybe we try strike at New Orleans. Maybe we try strike here. And everything else is gonna be, we're gonna try to go north. Yay, north. That seems to not be working. Cancel that, cancel that. Are we gonna work? Is this gonna work? We're gonna do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Is it happening? We're gonna capture Nolans? Oh, we're gonna capture Nolans. I don't wanna capture Nolans. I love capturing this pointless tile over and over again. Random western part of Virginia, go. It is very funny how I still haven't technically maxed out my economy, have I? I don't know, I think I'm mostly done with all those upgrades. Technically, Florinia. Still, oh, technically this is an occupied state, huh. Okay. Ermo. Anyways. We got a naval engineering facility there. We captured Nolans. And in the end, isn't that what really matters? That we captured Nolans. Yeah, it's Nolans that we captured. I may have played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2. Hence why I'm really bad at, you know, accents. But pretend that I'm good. How are we at the gates of Washington already? How does Washington have no land forts? I like how these buildings have no value. Like, they don't do anything. You. Go. Get better recovery. Anyways. Holy smoke-a-roni. How's our supply situation? We're low on modern tanks. We're low on light tanks. We're low on armored support vehicles, though we're fixing that problem. We're low on heli choppers. Give me less experienced soldier losses. Give me less... I don't know. Give me more recovery rate. Give me some other stuff, I guess. Oh my gosh, look at all these guys. Give me less supply. Give me less XP loss. Give me less supply. Give me less XP loss. Give me less supply. Give me less XP loss. Anyways. We are gonna go fight. Because it feels right. For us to go attack Washington, D.C. Let us go attack Washington, D.C. Because it feels right. For us to fight. We're going to attack. We're going to attack Washington, D.C. Alright, can we get our tanks there yet? Alright, we can't. More tanks. Come on, man. Alright. Better air support, or whatever. Okay. You don't need to do that, but everyone else should. Hey, can you do the thing I told you to do? Thanks. Yugoslatvia! Yugoslavia. Have we captured Washington? The fall of Washington. The Yugoslavian army has advanced towards and captured the symbolic capital of the United States, Washington, D.C. They stormed the Capitol building and met strong resistance, but eventually they broke through and the flag of the United States of Yugoslavia now flies over the U.S. Capitol. This has led to a major crackdown on the government officials there, with massive arrests reported and rumors of summer executions in the capital itself, though unconfirmed sources claim that most of the important government figures were evacuated during the battle, with their current whereabouts unknown. Washington is ours. Now we just need to hold it. Wonderful. Oh, look at that. Now we can flood in airplanes. I would love to get more tanks. Thank you. I would love to get more resources. Thank you. Have we gotten pushed out? Not really. Alright. Let's go capture Baltimore. Baltimore is ours. Or, well, the Russians, really. Alright, we have it. A breakthrough. Cipher for Canada. Might as well burn Canada. If we have to fight the Canuckians, then might as well get mild bonuses when we're fighting them. Oh wow, I didn't know we took Shreveport. That's impressive. Time to conquer all of Delmarva. The conquest and subjugation of Delmarva is nearly complete. Time for us to keep advancing on the livelong day. We will just keep advancing every single day. I guess we'll do America. I don't know if that's ever going to matter, but let's assume that it does. We'll just keep on rolling till victory is ours. Alright, that's what we got the extra scientists for. Not that that's a huge issue at this point. Alright. See, what I would like to actually do is drive my way up to Boston, at which point I think I can probably stop and focus on other stuff. We are missing armored cars. We need to produce more armored cars. We need to produce more of those. Okay, the Italians have canceled their support. The Russians are apparently really... Puerto Rican commune has fallen. Oh, that's not surprising. Alright, lots of wasted space on this front line. I'm going to increase the aggression of my tank squads. You should improve your recovery rate. Alright. Now I'm wondering... Now what I've done, and what I'm continuing to do, is I've captured lots of rail links on lots of supply depots. That's good. We like that. We love to capture territory like that. Out here. Alright. A random cruiser. You go here. You, go there. Alright, that'll do. You can go here. You guys go here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. So I actually don't know if taking Buffalo actually has that much value. You are going to swing to Boston, I guess. If we can take Rochester, that's really nice. Because then we can split these schmuckos in two. Sure, they can get around, but still, it makes things annoying. Don't it? And the whole point of all this is being annoying. Alright, we're finally cracking the line. We should be able to take New York City, in spite of the fact that they're super fortified. Which is awesome, because it's like, the fall of New York City. Yugoslavian militias, I don't know why we're big militias, but I guess our militias are here too, have been fighting sparse skirmishes with the Red Guard down to Hudson River this morning. The Palisades, both natural and man-made, fell from socialist hands. Not long after, Manhattan Island was forced to capitulate, rather than risk the massive loss of life that urban warfare would bring. The defenders have ordered the remainder of the Red Guard to transport the gold from the Federal Reserve Building to safety, leaving behind many financial workers imprisoned on Welfare Island. The whole of New York City is now under control of the United States of Yugoslavia, and a massive relief efforts underway to assess the full scope of the damage the offensive did to the city. New York is ours. Holy smokes. More. 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 Wonderful, we did it. Look at us go. Lots of problems are happening, but it's fine. At this point, our navy can be safely ignored. But all these offers of airplanes can all be accepted. Decision. Lowered costs. Costs do not matter. Here's the thing. Alright, it's time for our offensive here to end. Time for us to get lots of reduced experienced soldier loss. Time for us to get lots of reduced supply consumption. Time for us to get lots of increased reconnaissance. Time for us to get lots of, I don't know, increased reconnaissance. And then you can stop. The thing we should now do is pivot and strike at Chicago. From where? Why? From Cincinnati, of course. Time for Cincinnati to win Cincinnati. With the great industrial heart of the United States now more or less under our control. Don't worry about specifics. If the Ruskies want to perpetually push at, yeah. Stand by. There we go. If the Ruskies want to perpetually push at Canada, feel free to be my guest. Who could complain? I would like you to transfer yourselves to this rail hub. We're going to continue with the Republican Democratic Party. Wartime victory! A vote for the Republican Democratic Party is a vote for world domination. Is that in a good way? But, world domination, but wokely. Or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I should probably stop attacking. We're kind of exhausting ourselves. As part of this conflict. We probably don't need more mechanized equipment. Oh my gosh, we are just like bashing ourselves against the wall here. Alright. How close are we to winning? We're about halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. We there yet? We don't need that focus anymore. We don't need that focus anymore. We don't need that focus anymore. And we're going to do a staff office plan. That's with the man with the plan. Canal. love to, like... fully prep for deployment, but, you know. We're not quite there yet. Here, we'll launch a preemptive strike to surprise them. You can also be part of the preemptive strike. Yeah, you didn't expect me to do that, did you? You didn't. You bastards. Time to initiate our assault plans. Oh boy. Prototype decision. What I want to probably do is thrust on the torpedo. If we can do that, then we're awesome. Alright. With that, we've cleaved Cleveland in twain. Now we have a choice. We can either thrust west and capture Chicago, or thrust east and get a pocket. I think we want to get that pocket. Time for pocket monsters. It's time for the yet another Kessel run. Ooh, that's not quite a pocket, is it? It's like a false pocket, a poor man's pocket. In that case, it is probably in our best interest to thrust west. And thrust westly. We'll grab Madison and Milwaukee. And see where we're going here. Boom. Let's go. Time to hit Detroit and Lansing. The fall of Detroit. The Yugoslavian forces made their move yesterday evening to secure downtown Detroit, fighting along the Detroit River all the way through the Jefferson Corridor against heavy Red Guard resistance. By nightfall, the United States of Yugoslavia soldiers were negotiating to surrender. Soldiers holed up in North End. The East Side surrender, with socialist loyalists spotted making a retreat across the West Side. The socialist militias left behind the husks of the Fisher Building, Dearborn, and the great works of Albert Kahn. It's obvious to observers that Detroit is now the territory of the United States of Yugoslavia, but not before the Red Guard destroyed the Edsel Ford Memorial Building and left a massive edifice to their cause in the viaduct, signed by the notorious artist Diego Rivera. The road to Michigan is now wide open. That's some good flavor, including the mention of Diego Rivera. Truly a weird guy. In the vein of, like... he feels like he could be a leader in Kaiser Redux. Like, he's a truly weird man. He's, like, into cannibalism. Tumblr would have loved him. Maybe he was a misogynist. Tumblr would have loved him. crazy that the website is definitely dead, and I definitely don't spend any time on it. Do I care about this? No. What do I do? Crazy that I am probably... there's an outsized chance that I finish Supersonic Jet. Alright, they're not materially supporting us anymore. I would love to capture Chicago. At least there's a fight for it. Holy crap. Now this, friends, is a fine brawl. Wow, we have, like, moved west, haven't we? Oh, hey. I guess I'll get camouflage expert. Sure. The fall of Chicago. Yugoslavian forces have been pushing towards the United Socialist States of America's temporary capital of Chicago for a while now. Reports are now coming in of the city's capture by advancing troops. Benjamin Gitlow's current whereabouts are unknown. It's believed he fled the city with militia units. Reports indicate the military police have begun rounding up and arresting potential agitators and important syndicalist figures. And many fires are spreading unchecked in the city's high-rise districts, while Yugoslavian forces struggle to establish order. The syndicalist stronghold has fallen. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.